Hello everyone and welcome to PendulumEdu, and here I am for the analysis and the vocabulary discussion for today's editorial. So with a warm welcome to all of you, those who have joined me in right here. Thank you guys for joining. Quickly comment and let me know. Quickly comment and let me know those who have joined so that we can know that you guys are there, and we're going to start off with the session right here, guys. So what generally happens is with the vocabulary parts and the editorial section, what I have experienced, what the learners have come up and been asking me is the same that we have heard for I would say a long span of time, that whenever we come for the article reading or any sort of reading that we dive into, major trouble is vocabulary. This is the major trouble that we face. So that is why I am here. This is the reason why I'm here, to help you guys with it. So Kunal, Nagarajan, good morning guys. This is so I don't want you guys to miss any of the sessions. Do not forget guys to press the bell icon so that you receive regular notifications and you don't miss any opportunity to do that. Okay, all right, Akash is there. Okay, hello Akash. So let's begin with today's article, and slowly gradually people will be joining in. And today's article heads as Firewise on safety training and technological fixes. Now let's talk about how the training personnel, or how these people who are there for fixing or for managing, setting all of these technological problems or things, how well they're trained. Is their safety training there up to the mark or not? So we're going to talk about that. Prateek, Winnie, Dhruv, hello, good morning guys. Great, everyone has joined us. Nice. Safety training and technological fixes can cut the massive death toll from fires each year. कहते हैं कि अगर हम proper training देते हैं, टेक्नोलॉजिकल फिक्सेस करते हैं, वी फिक्स द टेक्नोलॉजी, जो भी एरर्स हैं, जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, अगर हम उनको फिक्स कर लेते हैं, इट कैन कट, दैट मीन्स इट कैन रिड्यूस. ओके, कट हैज बीन यूज्ड. इट इज नॉट कट कि हम वेजीज कट कर रहे हैं. कट हियर मीन्स टू ड्रॉप, टू रिड्यूस. ओके, इट्स अ वर्ब. सो इट कैन कट द मैसिव डेथ टोल फ्रॉम फायर ईच ईयर. तो जो फायर से डेथ हो रही है हर साल, उनमें हम मैसिव we can bring a change. Massive death toll means huge. Massive is an adjective. Huge, बहुत बड़ा या अधिक. तो हम जितना बड़ा ये नंबर है डेथ टोल का, उसको हम कम कर सकते हैं, कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. Nearly all major Indian cities have a brush with destructive but often preventable accidental fires each year, leaving in their wake lost lives and destroyed property. If you see here what has been talked about, it says सारी जो major cities है इंडिया में, okay, they have a brush with destructive. They have a brush with destructive, which means they have experienced that, but often preventable accidental fires each year. Preventable, what is preventable? It is an adjective which means that can be avoided. ऐसी चीज जो avoidable है, ठीक है, तो वो हमेशा फेस करते हैं हर साल. Leaving in their wake lost lives. Leaving in their wake, उनको leaving in their, quickly tell me, leaving in their wake, it's a phrase which we have done a lot. उनको कहाँ पर छोड़ देता है, कैसे जगह स्थिति में? Leaving in their wake. Guys, quickly, Vinny, Kunal, Dhruv, Akash, Prateek, Nagarajan, quickly let me know. In one's wake, or in the wake. In the wake of this, in the wake of that, we use. What does this phrase mean, in the wake? We have discussed it, guys. Quickly try to let me know. Kunal, Nagaraj, yes. In the wake, see, leaving in the wake lost lives and destroyed property. So leaving in the wake, what would that mean? Jaldi se batayenge, otherwise I'm writing here. Quickly. Try guys. Try to recall. Try to recall. Okay, I'm going to tell you, not a problem. So in the wake, leaving in the wake, lost lives and destroyed property, that means leaving at hand. मतलब उनके पास क्या रह जाता है? What is left with them? Lost lives and destroyed property. उनको उस स्थिति में छोड़ के चला जाता है. The blaze in the Eastern Railway headquarters in Kolkata on the evening of March 8. So this blaze means fire. Okay. So they are giving an example that on March 8, this blaze that came up in Eastern Railway headquarters in Kolkata, which killed at least 9 people, is particularly egregious. Egregious, that means bad. Shockingly bad. It's an adjective. It means shockingly bad. बुरा, बहुत बुरा, अत्यंत बुरा. यही वो वर्ड है egregious जो मैं आपको बता रही थी कि इसको पुराने समय में इस वर्ड का मीनिंग होता था वेरी गुड, समथिंग दैट्स गुड, बट इस वर्ड का आज की डेट में मतलब है वेरी बैड. तो पूरा का पूरा कंप्लीट चेंज हो चुका है इस वर्ड के मीनिंग में. इफ यू सी. ओके प्रतीक, नो प्रॉब्लम. करिश्मा, राहुल, गुड मॉर्निंग गाइज. सो egregious इज दैट वर्ड जो मैं आपसे उस टाइम डिस्कस करी जब मैं कह रही थी एक वर्ड का मीनिंग ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम काफी बारी चेंज हो जाता. नॉट ऑल द वर्ड्स बट सम वर्ड्स हैव चेंज्ड. So this is very bad, shockingly bad, because it took place in a modern multi-storied special building. This is a modern building, that means has been recently built with all the technological, facilities and everything. What's the preliminary account of the fire? Preliminary, that what does preliminary means? That is first. Okay, जिसको हम कहते हैं ना प्रारंभिक. हिंदी में हम ये वर्ड यूज करते हैं प्रारंभिक. So जो first account of fire and its aftermath. Aftermath, that means it's a noun, that means results. परिणाम. Okay, Mriganka, primary, prima facie. Prima facie is this, Karishma, prima facie. Okay, on the face of it. Okay, so here aftermath means result, परिणाम. So कह रहे हैं कि जो पहली चीज देखी गई और उसके जो परिणाम देखे गए, it suggests is a textbook case of poor attention to fire safety and basics. तो पहली चीज जब वो फायर हुई तब हमने जब जो चीज देखी और जब उसके रिजल्ट्स देखे तो उससे साफ ये चीज जाहिर है that it is all because of lack of attention. So there was just some basic you would say apprehension that was there. There was some sort of lack of attention. People were not that aware or concerned, and that is what led to this blaze. And possibly the absence of robust fire mitigation technologies. Now what does robust mean? I'm wiping off the screen and letting you know. So when I say robust, that is an adjective which means strong. So there was absence, that means there was lack of strong measures, lack of strong technology that could have controlled this, that could have mitigation, that means reduction. This is a word, mitigate, which means to reduce. It's a verb that means to reduce. So mitigation is noun, that means reduction, kam karna, okay? So there was lack of all of these things that were happening there. Robust won't be Kunal aggressive, but it would be something here it is something that's strong, okay? Because we cannot say aggressive fire technologies, right? Oh. All right. Further, the writer says, Whatever the sequence of events, the unfortunate incident in the central part of a vibrant city has taken the lives of a group of first responders, including 4 firefighters, a police officer, and some railway staff. So these many people have lost their lives. Now you see that what sort of impact, and that too a negative impact, that the fire or the blaze had. Apparently anxious to intervene. Intervene is to interfere. Intervene means to interfere. It's a verb. So if you see here, apparently anxious to intervene, a group of personnel lost sight of their own safety and tried to speed up to the top floor of the building in a lift, perishing in the fire and smoke. Now what happened? See, properly listen. When people came to know about the fire, they went up to help, okay, to the top floor to help these people, but they themselves perished in the fire and smoke. Perish, that means, it's a verb, to end. Okay, to end, that is what perish is. Guys, तो वो help करने गए, but they themselves lost their lives. Apparently anxious, nervous. Nervous. Anxious is an adjective. So वो काफी nervous थे, but they went up to help, but they couldn't, and they lost their lives. Good morning, Vishwasurupam. The computerized booking system of the railway was paralyzed. That was paralyzed. What do we mean by something being paralyzed? See, it's not a body that gets paralyzed, but we can relate it to when a body gets paralyzed, it is not able to function. Similarly, the system was not functioning properly, and that is the reason we say that it was paralyzed. Okay? So not functioning properly is what we talk about paralyzed. It has been a difficult start to the new year for Kolkata, with an inferno in the Bagh Bazaar area destroying a vast slum, triggering violent protests. Triggering, that is causing. It was an inferno. Inferno, it is a situation. Inferno is noun. It is a situation full of chaos. Okay. हिंदी में हम inferno को नरक भी कहते हैं. Alright. So if you talk about what is hell, right? So similarly, it's inferno, a place which is full of chaos and aggression and all of that, fight and all of that. Yes, Kunal, I can definitely say ineffective. Paralyzed, very well said. It would be something that is ineffective. I agree. Pratik, hanged. What is no, paralyzed won't be hanged, okay? So a return to normality will obviously take a lot of remedial work. Remedial, that means they have to work on it. उसको rectify करना होगा. उसके लिए solutions ढूंढने होंगे. Remedial work. Although prioritizing fire safety will have to wait for the frenetic election campaign there to end. Frenetic is an adjective. That means crazy or wild. कहते हैं कि फायर सेफ्टी को प्रायोरिटाइज करने के लिए the sarcasm, okay, we will have to wait until the election campaign ends. क्योंकि अभी तो सारा ध्यान election campaign पर है. Let it end, then we'll talk about fire safety. Okay, that is a sarcasm that has been given or thrown by the writer himself or maybe herself. Moving ahead, guys, is this understood until here? Whatever we have discussed in the article, is it understood? If there is any sort of doubt, guys, please go ahead. Otherwise, we'll go ahead with the article now. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Pratik, Vishwasurupam, Kunal, Riganka, Dhruv, Akash, Vinny. Quickly let me know, guys. Okay, no problem, no doubt. Yes, ma'am. Clear, ma'am. Chalo. So let's go ahead. Every instance of fire brings to the fore. Bring to the fore, that means reveal or disclose. Samne lana. So every instance of fire brings something to, to the picture. It brings the problem of adopting an incremental approach to safety. Okay. There's a problem when it comes to adoption of the approach to safety. There is lack of that approach, better approach. The building blocks of safety rely as much on modern technology as on preparedness, although Indian cities give short shrift to them. Shrift, what is shrift? Who can give me the answer? Shrift is noun. Quickly. They say that we, along with the modern technologies, we need to be prepared as well. Okay, सिर्फ modern technologies पे depend नहीं रहना है, but also on preparedness. जबकि Indian cities जो है, they give a short shrift to them. That means they give short confession. कहते हैं ना एक acceptance, agreement, that स्वीकृति. तो इस चीज को हमारी जो आप कह सकते हो cities हैं, they don't accept it well. That we need both the things managed really, really well. Official certifications that are not worth the paper they are printed on substitute for actual enforcement. Okay. Now, if you see official certifications that are not worth the paper they are printed on, substitute the actual enforcement. So, whatever the certification or the legal, I would say the legal amendments or legal points that are raised on, but they are not at all. They're not worth. उनका worth उतना भी नहीं है as in the paper that on which they are printed. Okay, so whatever certification or whatever points come up from the legal team or by law, it is not considered much. So that is what they're saying. It's not worth the paper on which they are printed on. उनकी उतनी भी वैल्यू नहीं की जाती है जितनी उस पेपर की वैल्यू होती है जिस पर वो प्रिंटेड होते हैं. Using the Kolkata railway building as a test case, the centre should report on whether it met the fire safety norms prescribed in the national building codes. So now we should check. They are suggesting, the writer is suggesting that it should be looked into whether all the fire safety norms they were abiding the national building code or not. For instance, smoke alarms and sprinkler systems are an inexpensive early warning and intervention measures but are not universally adopted. So ये कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी हैं कि बहुत ही easy होती हैं to get to know that there is some fire, but अगर ऐसा नहीं हुआ है, if they have not been implemented, क्योंकि ये ऐसी common चीज़ है जो काफ़ी लोग neglect और avoid करते आ रहे हैं. The recent tragedy also presents an occasion to review the progress of Model Bill of 2019 to provide for the maintenance of fire and emergency services of a state, guys, which aimed at modernization. So this can be asked in current affairs as which act or which bill works on or aimed towards modernization when it comes to fire safety. That is Model Bill of 2019. This could be one such part of your current affairs. So isko yaad rakhenge. Alright? Right, ये please याद रखेंगे guys. I hope this is making sense. सबको ये point clear है for definitely. All right, keep commenting guys and keep connecting. Don't just go away. Be in touch with me. Okay, be there with me. All right. Then the writer also adds that considering that the death toll from accidental fires as per NCRB data for 2019 stands at a staggering 10,915, there is every reason to make a fire safety upgrade for public buildings a mission mode plan. Staggering is an adjective. बताएंगे फटाफट मुझे staggering का meaning. It's a simple word guys. देखो अभी क्यों simple है staggering, हम न्यूमरस टाइम्स आर्टिकल्स में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं ये वर्ड। विश्व स्वरूपम, राहुल, करिश्मा, कुणाल, प्रतीक। क्विकली मुझे आपसे आंसर चाहिए। विनी, नागराजन, करिश्मा, मुझे आंसर चाहिए अबाउट स्टैगरिंग because we have discussed it not just one but many times. Yes, Kunal, surprising, shocking. Absolutely correct, Kunal. Kudos to you. Pat yourself. That's right. So ये जो shocking जो number है, इसी से पता लगता है कि हमें भाई एक नए mission mode plan की जरूरत है। Bringing such structures under the purview of public liability. Purview, that means the range. उनके उस range में उनके purview में लेके आना, paid for by the respective departments, will provide enough incentive for the occupants to incorporate safety in all planning and involve third-party audits. So how this process is going to be, it is given here. Yes, Karishma, shocking is correct. That's absolutely right, Prateek. Great. So you all are aware of the meaning of the word, which means that's absolutely, absolutely great. So well done. All right. So this is what the writer is telling that how the process will work on. Equally, drills for office and multi-story residential buildings will eliminate uncertainty. So how can we work towards it? Uncertainty को remove करने के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं, ये सारे points हैं. And confusion among people on what must be done when disaster actually strikes. इस पर भी काम करना बहुत आवश्यक है, क्योंकि जब कोई डिजास्टर होता है या कोई इंसिडेंट होता है तो लोग बहुत कंफ्यूज, बहुत एंग्शियस होते हैं. उस एंग्शियस एंजाइटी में बहुत कुछ गलत हो जाता है. Safety favors only those who are prepared. So we have to be well prepared for anything that's coming ahead. I hope that the article is well understood to one and all. Yes, Kunal, that would be absolutely correct. Purview would be ambit. Ambit is another word for purview, which is noun. That's right. Hello, Aditya. Aditya has joined us. That's great, Aditya. But we have completed the article for today. Not a problem. You can join us every day at 9 a.m. Okay, Aditya? Here you can join us every day at 9 and we would be discussing one such article with you every day. You can subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you receive regular notifications. Chale. Guys, top 5 words of the day. आज जो words हमने discuss किए हैं, फटाफट से मुझे words के meaning बताइए. top 5 words उनमें से. Shrift was noun, perish verb, inferno noun, aftermath was again noun, egregious adjective है. फटाफट से meanings बताएंगे. Quickly guys, I want you guys to let me know the meaning of all these words. Try. No problem, Aditya, not a problem for today, but from tomorrow you can be there with us. Yes, I'm waiting for your responses. Okay, AM creative. First one means confession. That's right. Confession. Shrift is confession. That's right. Agree. Yes. Yes, Prateek, correct. Second one, everyone is saying to end. That's right. Kaptan, bilkul correct. Acceptance for first one. Third one is hell. Yes, inferno will be hell. That's right. Kaptan, second one is to end. Very well done, Kaptan. Third is hell. मतलब Kaptan आज शांति से सुन रहे थे. He was not commenting. Even AM creative. That's well. Fourth one is result. That's absolutely right, guys. All of you are doing really well. Prateek, fifth one is bad. Yes, extremely, extremely bad. That is very well done, guys. Very, very well done. सारे words के answers आपने दे दिए हैं. ये रहे top 5 words, Kunal. That's right, full of chaos. Very well said, guys. ग्रेट, कंग्रेचुलेशन गाइज, आप सबके आंसर्स करेक्ट हैं. बहुत बहुत अच्छा आज का सेशन रहा है और every word that we discuss is important. लिंक में वर्ड फाइल डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक दी है जहां पर आप वर्ड फाइल देख सकते हैं, जहां पर सारे वर्ड्स की लिस्ट है. ओके चलो, नाउ लेट्स मूव टू टिप ऑफ द डे. AM creative. Okay, all right, chalo, tip of the day. This is what we're going to discuss now today. Okay, they have became seriously outspoken these days. Is there any mistake in the given sentence, guys? If there is any error, we're going to discuss it. Quickly. Is there any mistake, guys? What are you doing? Kaptan, AM Creative, Rahul, Pratik, Kunal, Mriganka, Karishma. Quickly. I'm waiting for your responses, guys. You are not aware? Let me tell you, there are 2 mistakes. Number 1, seriously will come before become. Seriously will come here. They have seriously became. So seriously को हमें हटाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, because उस verb के साथ आता है seriously जिसको वो qualify करता है. दूसरी चीज guys, become का third form become ही होता है. become, became, become. तो has, have के साथ में become लगाऊंगी, ना कि became. So they have seriously become outspoken these days. Seriously और become ये 2 जगह पर mistake है. Getting it, guys? कुणाल, कप्तान. Because तो है ही नहीं, became है. मैंने became ही कहा था. ओके, दिस became मैंने बोला भी था. मेरे वर्ड्स भी गलत थोड़ी है. मैंने बोला था became, गाइज. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. एक तो एडवर्ब का प्लेस, चलिए. इज इट क्लियर? चलिए, अभी अगर ये सब आपको पॉइंट्स क्लियर हैं, guys, please take this. Become, became, become बहुत important है. First form, second form, third form. Okay, this is extremely important to understand. चलिए, so this is where, no problem, Kaptan. This is where we come to an end for today's session. Any doubts, guys? किसी को कोई डाउट है? All right, no doubt. So let's then bring this session to end, guys. 10 बजे, do not forget to join me at 10 for SSC session. Okay, 10 बजे मेरे साथ जुड़ेंगे ताकि आप 10 बजे शार्प SSC का सेशन मेरे साथ ले सके. हम नाउन को आगे बढ़ाएंगे. We'll continue it further. Okay, thank you so much for joining in, guys. Shall see you at 10 a.m.